Hey everybody, what's going on? Chuck the FNG here, and I am back with a little bit more Cyberpunk 2077. It is the next day. I should have recorded last night. If you remember where we were in the last episode, I was leaving to go get blasted. However, the bar was closed. It is Easter weekend, and they have chosen to close the bar. I am not happy with him. I will have strong words for Bubba when I walk in there next Friday, but it's okay. I don't care. I just should have recorded when I got back. Instead, I sat down, played some Stardew Valley, and watched a couple movies. Had a good time. Man of Wrath, interesting movie. Very cringy. Possibly the most cringy action film I've seen in a long time. I was wondering what happened to Jason Statham, and I see. So, it wasn't that bad. I thought the ending was cool. I thought there were interesting parts to it, but yeah. But we are back. We're going to continue on with this gig, The Man Who Killed Jason Foreman. We also need to complete this other gig that's actually outside. Oh, we have a Santo Domingo race to do as well, so we'll remember to do that hopefully someday. Who knows? But we have Shot by Both Sides to do, and Every Breath You Take. So we have this, and then this, and we have some side stuff to do before we continue on with the main DLC quests. Mostly because I want to make sure. Hold on, let's just close this. Get rid of that. I just want to make sure that I am completely done doing everything before I accidentally end the DLC. Because I'd like to end on the DLC and not the side stuff. That's just kind of how we were doing things before. That's how I like to do things anyway. I didn't do it too much. I can't remember the last time. I try not to have any side stuff left over at the end of the game, because then I feel like I haven't... Like, side missions are my favorite missions. Because side missions are like, well, we have this idea, so we're going to write this idea, and then they can do some pretty cool stuff with it, or they do some not very good stuff with it, and it's always fun. But not always fun. It's typically fun. Like, the actual built-out side missions just feel like that extra flavor that comes with just the meat and potatoes of the main game. Like, we're getting side dishes now. Like, right now we're working on the macaroni and cheese, and we've already ate the green beans, and we're possibly gonna have a salad. Like, if I can put food metaphors in this, because I am hungry, that's the way I see a lot of the side mission stuff. But that's just kind of my own personal philosophy on really how I record stuff as well. But we really don't need to get into that. If you guys have watched anywhere near... Well, I mean, there's no fucking way you guys have watched anywhere near most of my videos. I've got like 7,000 on the channel just because I've got nothing better to do with my life. But that's typically how I've done things. I like to do the side stuff because who knows if I'm ever going to actually get back to do it. Like, this game doesn't have like a post game. It just has the save right before the final battle, or save right before the final mission when you go to Embers and you make your final decisions and you do your shit. So it's fine, but it's just I want to do this. And I know that this is not going to be the same thing. You finish the DLC, the game's not over, because you still have to go do the rest of the game, because you could really do this at any point in the game if you do a full new playthrough, which I don't know if I'm ever going to do. I've got too many games on the radar, and I do not have enough time to stream like I used to. So who knows? Someday that might change. We're going to figure out if I can at some point. I've got to start budgeting my life just to figure out the hours in which I can do things once again. I'd love to start streaming again. I don't think I ever will. If I do, I'd like to. If I do, it'll probably not be on Twitch. It'll probably be on Kick, because it's a little bit more adult-friendly. And really, none of my content is meant for children. I mean, if you haven't noticed, I'm pretty sure 95% of the games that I've played on the channel are M-rated or above. And then anything like that's less than that, I'm playing like kids games and getting really fucking pissed off watching that with like puzzles and stuff like that. Frankly, I wish there was a more adult version of YouTube that wasn't a straight up pornography site. So I I don't know if I could ever do that kind of stuff there. I'd like to. That's not like porn, but more adult friendly YouTube, because like the advertising that's on here is like, well, you're doing gaming, therefore it's for kids, and it's not. It's just not. More games, the best games that are out are all M rated. It's always been like that. Always been like that, because it gives we're in philosophy discussion on games and entertainment, and I'm just going to leave that alone. But let's just go ahead and jump into some side stuff. I've been rambling for 5.5 minutes. Uh-oh. Frames took a huge shit walking in here.
Sorry for interrupting. Name's V. Hands send me. Brianna, I take it?
That's right. Martha. This man here, he'll help us. I'll give you some space. Okay?
Yes. Go.
Hold on. I'm taking stuff.
Sorry. Emotions are running high right now. Before we start, need to understand who you are. Where from. Life in Dogtown? Know it well?
Oh, come on.
Time's a factor here. Quicker you tell me about the killer, quicker I can get to doing what I do best.
Indulge me, It's a trust thing.
Grew up on the road, sleeping beneath the stars, sharing campfires with dozens of folks I called family. Can't imagine it's any different here. Worse off you are, more you gotta stick together.
Well then, nice to meet you. That's you introduced. I'm Brianna. 6 years back, the Tigers came after me, so I ran. Landed here. For most of us, our past doesn't amount to more than that. Running, surviving, which is why I want to make sure that for once, the eddies we scraped together will buy us justice. Real justice.
Oh.
How'd you put together the scratch for this?
All of us here, we pitched in. We've suffered enough.
Justice? Means what to you exactly? Definitions vary. Want to hear your take.
Leon Rinder doesn't deserve to live. He was a triggerman for Hansen. A murderer.
All too familiar with that brand of justice.
Good for you. Doesn't change Rinder killing Martha's son, Jason, along with his friends and 4 other residents. Jason, Caleb, Deontay, Omar, Pharrell, Matthias, Elisa, and Tamika.
Rinder's not a Bargas soldier anymore. Why?
No clue. All I know is he's brutal, cold-blooded, a beast.
What's his connection to Hansen?
He joined when Hansen set up shop in Dogtown. Carried out orders no one else dared take, according to rumor.
Why would Rinder be meeting with Jason? Any idea?
All I know is that Jason was supposed to put Rinder in touch with the Scavs.
Scavengers? Jason happened to be involved in some unsavory biz?
He was a young man trying to get by in Dogtown. Wasn't no angel, but his heart was in the right place. Martha made sure of that.
Why kill all these people? Any reason?
Evil is evil. It doesn't need a reason. Martha's boy, Jason, he wanted to become a fixer. He set up some deal, brought Rinder to the stacks. But there was a dispute. Rinder opened fire and, well, we're still scrubbing the blood off the walls. Identified the bodies by their implants.
I see.
Found this in Jason's body. It's encrypted, but I'm sure you can manage. Feel free to look around. Investigate. There's still plenty of traces.
What's on the data shard?
I don't know, but I'm betting that whatever Jason did for Rinder, it'll have details.
Rinder will get what's coming to him. I'll make sure of it. Can tell that to Jason's mother.
Good, I will. Now you know what we've been through, V. Don't let us down.
Can count on me.
Rinder's dog tag. Bring it to me. It'll serve as a reminder to this pack of thugs that we're capable of fighting back.
I'll do my best.
Investigate the area. Alright, well. Let's crack the security on this. Oh. Shit. That's not good. 55BD. There we go. I got a client for you. Guy wants to sell combat implants. Militech 3rd Gen. Good. Send him to us in Pacifica, the old Los Osos Motel, where you get them. Better off telling me how much you're willing to pay. Only if it's quality chrome. It is, then a lot. Tens of thou. Fuck me. In my cut, don't try to be funny. You already get a flat fee. You want more? Then ask your supplier. It's always the same with you a-holes. Okay. Alright, so where is this area I'm supposed to investigate? Just down here? Oh. Hello. Damaged by heavy, fast-moving object.
Armed, dangerous, non-responsive to any attempts at contact. Fire without warning.
Bullet holes.
Marks like these. I'm thinking 50 cal rounds. Mark 31 HMG.
Heavier than a motherfucker lead spitter that did this. Hauling it with organic arm? Not a chance.
Classic go-to for militia Marines. Ex-soldiers like Reinder. Scan didn't pick up traces of other rounds, which would make him the lone shooter.
Alright.
Someone's been collecting different kinds of lead here. But why?
When I was little, after shootouts, we'd race to collect any casings we could find. Traded them between ourselves. Must be some kid's stash.
Doesn't tell me anything about Reinder, but I can't complain about knowing a little piece of Johnny Silverhand's childhood.
Alright. DNA of multiple people. Okay. Blood. Okay, can't look at that. What else we got? Got a car. Oh. Now we have combat footprints. Militech units.
Combat souls? Must have run up, boosted on the roof of this shack, bashed his leg against a railing. It's a 10-foot jump for a man who's got to weigh at least 360 pounds. Even dino prints like these.
So either we're witnessing the fattest fuck who ever jumped, or Reinder's got augmented hamstrings on top of being chromed up like a goddamn tank.
It's a riddle, all right.
Probably. Okay, what else we have? Over there. What do we got? A drone?
Yeah, pile of scrap. Probably laying here for weeks.
Or not. Got this to look at. Blood.
Reinder take it out on the ground or something?
Not his fist. See the blood? Indentation? Took some poor fucker's head and bashed it. Repeatedly.
It's like he went berserk.
Okay.
Seems you're looking for a bored-out killing machine that's lost all self-control.
Sounds about right.
Okay, and we got one more, I think. Even though we already looked at that. Anything over there? I'm not seeing anything else. But the investigation's done. In fact, it better be. All right, so let's head on out then. V for vehicle. We can't call one in. Farther this way. There we go. I think I'm going to go with a motorcycle for a minute here. Feel like that's a good idea. I like using the Akira motorcycle a lot. I think it's pretty. Alright, let's put it 100 meters away. Look at this dude. Oh no. Uh-oh. Look at you. Oh, shit. How do I get to that? How am I supposed to get to that? Hey, never mind. I see how.
He's a psycho.
Yeah. Psycho killer. Hello. Let's take some components. Very nice. Aha! Excuse me. Don't think you can do this shit. What's this? That's interesting though. I do like what they were doing there. Okay. Gotta find E9FF. There we go. Nice and easy. Okay, see through. Carrying capacity shard, that's it. Combat. What's going on down there? Let's try to kill you. Didn't let contagion bounce around. Well, was gonna let contagion bounce around. Oh, there we go. All right, there we go. You guys done, or? I don't think system collapse worked on that guy. Maybe it did. He was still taking damage like he had contagion, though. Alright. Components. Money. 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 Well. Choppy choppy. Alright. Nice and easy. Now where's my motorcycle? I don't feel like going all the way over there, so I'm just going to call in something else over here. I don't want to do the Mercmobile. Kind of do, kind of don't. Oop. Well, we're getting this blue thing. Hello. Look at you. You're nice and shiny. Oh. Couldn't even see it. It's on me, but I couldn't see it. What happens if that scan goes bad? Obviously, I die, but can it go bad? I know we fought our way through that once. Kind of. Not really.